in this country, right? There's some things to do better in this country. I know.
You are listening to your number one station for talk.
99.3 Nigeria Info.
99.3 Nigeria Info. Let's talk.
That special secret that awakens taste buds. Mouth-watering wonder with awesome aroma. Terra seasoning cubes.
Terra seasoning cube turns your meals into a masterpiece.
Unwrap joy, unleash taste. Hey, come cook with Terra cubes. Come cook with Terra.
Party people. Jollof, gone. Pounded yam, gone. But water, unfinished bottles, abandoned like Sia wrapper. Ha!
The new 33cl Nestle Pure Life Premium Drinking Water. Big enough to refresh, small enough to finish. No waste, no wahala. And with our trusted 13-step quality process, every drop is refreshingly safe. Nestle Pure Life Premium Drinking Water. Source of hydration you can trust.
Mom, are you going shopping?
Yes, darling.
Can you get me a Capri Sun beach ball, please, Mommy?
For sure. Wait, where do I get a Capri Sun beach ball?
There's a free beach ball inside every carton of Capri Sun, Mom.
That's right. The Capri Sun Beach Ball promo is here. There's a free beach ball inside every carton of Capri Sun. Terms and conditions apply.
Capri Sun, the taste of fun.
I'm in love. Sonia tomato mix, stand up. Is it to open? Is it to squeeze? Is it to scoop? And is it to stir?
Sonia tomato mix in a new stand-up pouch.
You define where you fit bet sharply and cash out anytime.
iLotBet day here.
Club iLotBet. Football.
E-day.
Withdrawal.
Now sharp.
Odds with a boss brain. 100 million casino jackpots. Each up. Your life will change with iLotBet. Bonus boku when you sign up. And iLotBet iBot AI. There to help you for predictions matter 247.
No dollar.
Sharply download the iLotBet app now or visit www.ilotbet.com. If you snooze, you lose. I play, I win. iLotBet. For 18 years and above, play responsibly.
Pocari Sweats. My ions, please, can't get enough. My ions, please, give it to me now. Pocari Sweats. It go rehydrate you, yeah. Replenish your ions with Pocari Sweat. Rehydrate you faster, easy we observe. Pocari Sweat. Give it some more.
New Lafarge water shield cement now confirm. Number one waterproof cement for Nigeria. Yeah. Ogbonge cement for waterlogged areas. Number one waterproof cement for Nigeria. Yeah. New Lafarge water shield cement number one. New Lafarge waterproof cement now confirm. One time. Put full stop for water wahala. With Lafarge water shield cement, water go collect. If water jam house, or the shit, Lafarge, na confirm. Cement, new Lafarge water shield cement, na confirm.
Put full stop for water wahala.
Here you go, dear.
Mom, you didn't add milk.
No need to. Taste it and see why.
Wow, but how?
Is it milky?
Yes.
Is it creamy?
Yes.
That's Milo 3-in-1 milky and creamy for you. It's so milky. I don't need to add more milk.
I love it, Mommy.
Give your kids Milo 3-in-1, milky and creamy. It's truly milky. It contains calcium to help your champ win every day. Milo, energy to go further.
Milo.
In the cooking game, you need a winning game plan. I'm not just talking about your fresh ingredients, utensils, or cooking skills. I'm talking about your choice of seasoning. My game plan is incomplete without Maggi chicken flavor. Made with a flavorful formation of onions, celery, turmeric, it's my game changer. Elevate the taste of your everyday dishes with delicious rich chicken flavor. Oh yeah, let's go.
New Maggi chicken flavor, my game changer.
I am Malario, the king of malaria parasite.
sight. My mission is simple: to take over your body, to cause fever, chills, headache. But one thing stands in my way. Come on.
Effective relief from malaria. Comal on. Malaria gone. If symptoms persist after 3 days, consult doctor.
From more news to more talk and more voices.
I thought to myself, where is the renewed hope?
This president is one of the best that have happened to Nigeria.
APC opposition list expectations for next INEC chair.
Let's reform for the good of Nigeria.
INEC shortlists 14 associations for political party registration.
This is the first time you see that legislature is defending the executive.
Negotiating with terrorists, and they're telling us what they want.
I don't know how else to describe it. Nigeria is not normal.
I want Nigerians to be prepared. The 2027 election is going to be an election that has been different from any other election we've experienced in Nigeria.
The conversation starts here. 99.3 Nigeria Info. Let's talk.
The headline news on 99.3 Nigeria Info.
At 9, the headline news on 99.3 Nigeria Info. Nigeria marks 65 years of independence today with a public holiday. President Bola Tinubu says Nigeria's worst days are over as reforms begin to yield results. The president is calling on Nigeria's youth as the greatest asset and has rolled out loans and digital economy support. Senate President Akpabio hails Tinubu's reforms as the right direction for the country. Rights Group wants Independence Day must go beyond celebrations, urging focus on welfare and democracy. The Ogurifa Bridge reopens after 73 days of repair works. Lagos State launches new immunization campaign to protect children. Lagos prepares for Africa's first electric powerboat racing championship with road diversions announced. Institute of Counseling in Nigeria warns mental health challenges affect young Nigerians too. President Tinubu condemns killing of Arise News anchor Somto Chukwu Maduagu in Abuja. Qatar calls for clarity on President Trump's new Gaza peace plan as Israeli strikes continue. Those are the headlines at 9, right here on 99.3 Nigerian Forum. Kofi Bartels will continue with our Independence Day special. Please stay with us.
October 1st, 1960, Nigeria took its first steps as an independent nation, a land of promise, rich in culture and diversity, ready to chart its own course in history. From colonial rule to independence, from military coups to democracy, this is the story of Nigeria's political journey 65 years on. Nigeria gained independence on October 1st, 1960, with Nnamdi Azikiwe as the first president and Tafawa Balewa as prime minister. The mood was hopeful. Leaders spoke of unity, development, and a vision for Africa's giant.
The expectation of the independence were not realized at all. We have thought that with independence, the country will grow rapidly. If you look at South Africa, who got the independence late, very, very late in the 80s, because their country is well developed by the colonial masters then. But since our independent, all our leaders have never utilized the money we have in the country to uplift the country in terms of infrastructure, education, health wise, or whatever. If you look at our military barracks, police barracks, they are the one built under the colonial regime. No new ones built by the new civilian dispensation after independence.
The nation adopted a parliamentary system, a ceremonial president, and a powerful prime minister. But the dream would soon face its first test. Just 6 years later, chaos set in. A coup in January 1966 brought Major General Aguiyi-Ironsi to power. By July, he was assassinated. General Yakubu Gowon stepped in. Soon, Nigeria was torn apart by a civil war. 1967 to 1970. The fight against Biafra. The war ended with Gowon's famous words, "No victor, no vanquished." His government focused on reconstruction, reintegration, and rehabilitation.
Acknowledgement that the military has no business in governance. So after many years of military dictatorship, the military came to the inevitable conclusion that eventually they had to hand over. And that was what they did, handing over to Shehu Shagari in the Second Republic. Obviously, there was a lot of hope. And the hope, really, perhaps the hope in 1979 was higher than all the other hopes that, herald or that follow every change of government. And that is the fact that a new government has come into power.
From then on, the military became both ruler and referee, shaping politics at will, but leaving deeper cracks behind. In 1979, civilian rule returned with Shehu Shagari, but by 1983, another coup brought Major General Muhammadu Buhari. 2 years later, Ibrahim Babangida seized power. In 1993, Nigerians voted in what many called the freest election. Businessman MKO Abiola won, but the result was annulled. That decision plunged Nigeria into protest, anger, and despair.
Was naturally, from what we have been told from different quarters, there was a natural disposition of gratitude by the president, by the former head of state, Ibrahim Babangida, towards Sani Abacha, to whom he had promised that he was going to hand over, from what we are told. So from that perspective, if some of these things were true, then it means that from the very beginning, that the election the June 12, 1993 election was merely a charade, that there was actually no intention to hand over to Abiola.
General Sani Abacha grabbed power in 1993, ruling with an iron fist. Abiola was jailed and later died in detention. Abacha's sudden death in 1998 cleared the way for General Abdulsalami Abubakar, who finally initiated Nigeria's return to democracy. 1999, democracy returned. Olusegun Obasanjo was sworn in as president. For the first time in 16 years, civilians were back in charge. Obasanjo pursued reforms, but also failed in his bid for a third term. He handed over power in 2007 to Umaru Musa Yar'Adua. Yar'Adua's illness led to a constitutional crisis until the National Assembly invoked the doctrine of necessity. That principle allowed Vice President Goodluck Jonathan to act as president, stabilizing the nation.
Then challenges, when we look at challenges under President Goodluck Jonathan, the Boko Haram insurgency, Jonathan's handling of the security threat drew criticism, including the Chibok schoolgirls abduction. It was under him that it was clear that some of his ministers, he himself even mentioned it in public gathering, that he has Boko Haram infested in his own administration. They are part of the cabinet. Corruption allegations also. His administration faced several high-profile corruption scandals. Then economic volatility. Nigeria faced economic challenges, including declining oil prices and recession risk.
Jonathan later won the 2011 election, but his presidency was rocked by controversies, insecurity, and political unrest. Still, his story set the stage for what came next. In 2015, history was made. For the first time, an incumbent lost to the opposition. Muhammadu Buhari returned, this time as a democratically elected president under the APC. His tenure focused on fighting insurgency and corruption, though critics argue he fell short of promises. 2023 brought Bola Ahmed Tinubu to power. His government removed fuel subsidies, stirring debate across the nation. For many Nigerians, the struggle continues. Yet, young people, through activism, protest, and technology, are demanding accountability and change.
I know that government is trying their best to still provide opportunities for youth in those sectors, but I think government is not doing enough, and they can do better by checking out other sectors that youth are interested in, where they can invest.
Another government will reach there and spoil all things that the former one have did down. Understand me? Nobody, is only God. We believe on God. He's the one. He's only God.
Nigeria is just like a crawling baby. It doesn't want to grow. That's how I see Nigeria. Yeah, we keep circling or being at a particular spot, not going forward. And we have a lot. So it's really not encouraging.
Corruption. I need to do something about corruption because it's everywhere. It has eaten deep into everything. So the government needs to do something about it.
Let them divide the country. Let everybody go in their separate ways.
From independence to coups, from annulled elections to peaceful transitions, Nigeria's journey is one of resilience. 65 years on, the nation still wrestles with challenges, but its democracy endures, alive, imperfect, yet moving forward. And its greatest strength remains in its people, determined and unyielding.
At the same time, the masses received little or nothing from our Commonwealth. Our administration has redirected the economy towards a more inclusive path, channeling money to fund education, healthcare, national security, agriculture, and political economy infrastructure, such as roads, power, broadband, and social investment programs. These initiatives will generally improve Nigerians' quality of life.
All right, the president trying to give Nigerians hope. He says the West is over. We've turned the curve. Talking about investment in social infrastructure to give Nigerians a better quality of life. You welcome our continuing coverage, analysis, special programming right here to mark Nigeria's 65th independence anniversary. On the 1st of October 1960, a new nation was born. What would go on to become the most populous black nation on earth, called the Giant of Africa. At the age of 65, has Nigeria lived up to its giant status? Is the future one of optimism, one of hope that Nigeria will indeed take on its pride of place in the Committee of Nations? My name is Kofi Bartels, not alone here in the studio. Two exquisitely looking men. I won't say, I don't know, for those who are saying Nigeria is not good, these guys don't look like Nigeria. But for those who say Nigeria is great, these gentlemen look like Nigeria. So it depends on what you feel. Sheriff Corey, Program Manager, Nigerian 4FM. Hilary Noroka, Digital Editor, Nigerian 4FM. And of course we have Ufoma Igbamono, News Manager of Nigerian 4FM. From Port Harcourt, joining us virtually on the program. It's not here in the studio with us, but Foma is in the city of Port Harcourt. All right, please call 0201-277-0993 and call 0201-465-7190. We have our WhatsApp number 08095975805. You can send your messages there. And if you're not watching us, I don't know what you're doing, because your YouTube should be on right now. You can stream from your phone, your tablet, even your smart TV. Even if it's not a smart TV, you can also stream from it if you have the facilities. So head to YouTube and search for Nigeria Info FM. It's a verified account. Give us a like and of course hit the notification bell, that button, so you can always be notified whenever we go live. All right, and you can see the gentleman here in the studio. I don't think this economy is touching it. Okay. And of course, we're streaming live on Facebook. If that's your thing, please do so as well. We'll take your calls as we go on. I was to come to Sheriff. I think, Hillary, you were talking about healthcare. Were you done with your point?
Not really. I was
about to land.
Yes, but I mean, I don't think healthcare is better. It's not. Our hospitals, our public hospitals are poorly funded. The doctors are always on strike. As we speak, the National Association of Resident Doctors is considering going on that strike. So we can't say that healthcare has become better.
All right. Sheriff?
Yes, I'm going to start with education, what the president said about access and better. First is, I think we can all agree that we have more schools now than we had in 1960. However, the fact that we have more schools now, we need to begin to look at what matters. Apart from the quality that had been mentioned here earlier, we also need to look at the number of out-of-school children. They are also part of the infographics when we discuss education in Nigeria. We have about 18.5 million or so out-of-school children in Nigeria. Out of the 18.5 million, 10 million are girls. To me, I think the president didn't address the critical part of most of the highlights of his speech this morning. There are critical parts of everything that the president mentioned, but the writers intentionally avoided that. I mean, it would have been an honest assessment of his administration if he had mentioned one or two things that he is yet to get right, one or two things that he's falling short of as the president of the country. But what he did was just to polish it, which is what we expect. But it would have been very, very honest. That's why I did, when you asked for a description of the speech, I said inspirational. But inspirational doesn't mean that you are being honest, right? Because honesty to me in this speech was lacking a great deal.
Substance.
I mean, look, what is the benefit of education without your graduates being appreciated? Hillary made one very, very vital point whilst was talking about education. I mean, what's the value? If you go to a company and you're struggling for a post and you have first class, if another candidate for that job who has second class here then goes and does his master's or a master's abroad, you have your master's here with your first class, you have your master's as well. But this person got second class, lower or upper, goes abroad, obtains his or a master's degree, the company here in Nigeria would consider him first. I mean, that's the premium that we have placed on international certificate and local certificate. And we must know that unemployment figures, despite the fact that this APC government changed the metrics with which they used to calculate unemployment figures. So remember that year, that was one of the things that Ufoma was referring to when he was talking about the inflation and economy. I think it was the unemployment figure that they rebased at that time. If I'm wrong, please correct me. They moved it away from those huge numbers.
They rebased everything.
Even the GDP. Inflation, yes.
So I mean, before we know it, in 2022, they changed this to 5.1% from the astronomical number that we were used to then. Then in 2023, they said unemployment number was 4.1% in the first half and 4.2% in the second half of the year. In 2024, unemployment jumped to 5.3 in the first half of the year and 4.3 later in 2024. This year, we don't know the numbers that they will release at the end of the year. But we know that people can't get jobs in this country. We know that people that have jobs are underemployed. They're underpaid. We know how rampant Nigerians are being treated as slaves in their own country, both by local companies and by international foreign companies that are in this country. But the president, again, the writers of his speech, they stylishly dodged all of these very vital aspects. I mean, if you're going to address the country, I expect a little bit of honesty in what the president should have said.
All right. You said it all, and like I told one of our callers, it's an impassioned analysis that we're doing here. It's not an obsession for us to bash the government.
No,
not at all. All right. And, you said it all. Inspirational. What he was saying was basically that, when you're told aspire to retire to retire, it's what you know. And even Feladote would have done it this way if he was, And he said it's optimistic. It's ambitious. Yeah. People, I don't know why people don't understand this. But gentlemen, talking about healthcare and education. I also want to go, while I read what Hillary Informer said, I want to go with what Sheriff had said about polishing. When you go those days, those of you used to shine your shoe. You know how these guys the shoe shiners, they now we don't have good shoe shiners. Those days, they will shine your shoe.
In fact,
you will see
you'll be seeing your own reflection.
Yeah, just like I'm seeing mine in Sheriff's Gorimakpa and Hillary's Gorimakpa. So I'll use the word polish. No, sorry, a gloss. He's glossed over some things, and you talked about his achievements. Okay, this is an Independence Day speech. You've been hearing Buhari speak for 8 years. We had Jonathan do that for 6 years. Obasanjo 8 years. What have you done? What are the details of what you've done in education and healthcare? How many out-of-school children have been put back in school? Like you talked about, Sheriff, 18.5 million.
18.5 million, yes. 10 million of them girls.
That statistic would have been put in there. You see, the president's speechwriters, I don't know about you guys, but they lack depth and substance. I'm telling you, they lack depth and substance.
See, there's absolutely no way they're going to put that into the speech. That will be some sort of death sentence for them. They're not going to put something. See, let's be clear on something. If there's one thing Bola Ahmed Tinubu is very good at, remember his 8 years as governor of Lagos State. Remember his years out of government, playing opposition to the then PDP who were in government. If there's one thing he's good at, it is public relations. He knows how to use. Matter of fact, the man owns a multitude of media organizations, so he understands that part. You're expecting him to put in his speech that there are 18.5 million children out of school.
No. What I'm saying is the depth I'm talking about is not saying, when you're glossy, you're glossing over stuff. It's not just generalizing. Because this is we're not looking for stories. We're not looking for history lesson. We're looking for substance, hard fact. Okay? So out of 18.5 million, Sheriff has said is there. The president doesn't know that. Okay, since you came in education, how have you reduced it? Is what I'm saying.
So again, Ufoma, just a bit.
We have more schools now.
Ufoma, please let me just quickly chime in here. So that this can be very clear. I am the one giving the figures, right? I do not expect the president to give the figures, but I expect him to at least give it a mention. Be honest about the struggles that you're experiencing in these areas that you have achieved. Yes, you have mentioned your achievement, but also be honest about the struggles, your struggles with those. People will see you for who you are. They will know that, yes, you are connected. You know what is happening in your country. You are aware. Not to just, like Kofi said, gloss over it, shoe shine it, and make it look like, okay, so it's better now. Come on.
Or like you said, polish it.
Or polish it.
So I totally agree with you, Terry. I agree with you on what you said, what Kofi has said. I am saying that for the president, it will be giving more ammunition to his. Remember, they stylishly mentioned it somewhere. For those people who like to see only the bad side.
I slightly disagree. I slightly disagree.
Okay.
I remember when Atiku Abubakar was about to run for president in 2019. The first thing he did was go on, I think he announced it on social media, on Facebook. The first thing he did was bring out the corruption case against him in the United States, and he dealt with it. And with that, he ensured that no one brought it up later during his campaign.
To hunt him, yeah.
Yes. So I think when doing speeches like this, one thing is to bring what seems to be your weaknesses and at least address it. mention what you are doing or how it's tough and what you expect or what you are doing to ensure it works out. Work it out.
And I'll be surprised if there are actually things that this government is doing.
More conversation, we'll be right back. More talk, more right after this.
Okay, sandwich, fruits, and water. The new 33cl Nestle Pure Life Premium Drinking Water. Handy size for my little ones. No more half-finished bottles coming back home. The new 33cl bottle. Big enough to refresh, small enough to finish. And thanks to our trusted 13-step quality process, every drop is refreshingly safe. Nestle Pure Life Premium Drinking Water. Source of hydration you can trust.
Is that Alfie playing football in the rain?
It's Toby Chio.
My goodness. When did he grow up? That's it with kids, though.
It's amazing how your child grows up before your eyes. Enable their thriving development with the new NanKid 4 with HMOs to support your child's development, probiotics, and high-quality proteins to support age-appropriate growth. NanKid 4. Nourish your child's potential.
Keystone Mega Milli giveaway. Cash is calling, keep on winning, keep on winning, win more. Ooh, millions waiting.
From now to December 31st, 2025, you could be one of the 565 lucky winners in the Keystone Mega Milli giveaway. Simply carry out 10 transactions or more on any Keystone Bank channel for weekly cash wins or save 10,000 naira or more for a month to qualify for the mega draw where millionaires are made. No account yet? Download the Key mobile app from your app store and open one today for your share of millions. T's and C's apply. Keystone Bank. We grow together.
Here's my dollar day. Hallelujah, it's my dollar day. Oh yeah.
Oh yes. Your Naira card is now like dollars in your pockets, as you can now shop directly on stores like Amazon, eBay, Macy's, and many more in the USA, all with your Naira card. And here's the bigger news. With African Import-Export Solutions, you can now shop anywhere in the USA completely tax-free. That means you save thousands shopping your favorite items like the latest phones, gadgets, electronics, fashion items, auto parts, and lots more. To learn how to save thousands and get your items delivered to you in just 3 to 5 business days, visit www.africanies.com or call 0700 800 7000 today. African Import-Export Solutions, making global shopping simple for Nigerians.
In the kitchen game, there are players and then Agba Ballers, MVP, Player of the Year, 10-0, no rival. Become an Agba Baller with a new improved Maggi chicken flavor, made with a flavorful formation of onions, celery, turmeric to bring out your top game in the kitchen. Elevate the taste of your everyday dishes with delicious rich chicken flavor. Oh yeah, let's go.
New Maggi chicken flavor, my game changer.
Mommy, Golden Penny is giving away 4 billion naira prizes for the 65th anniversary. Just buy Golden Penny noodles, pasta, or semovita. Check inside pack for code. Send code on WhatsApp and win airtime instantly. With 10 packs of Golden Penny noodles, 3 pasta, or 3 500 grams or 1 kilogram semovita, you can join the raffle and start a chance to win cash prizes, kitchen makeovers, and even a car.
Promo starts from September 22nd, 2025. For more information, visit www.goldenpennypromo.com.
New Lafarge Water Shield Cement now confirm. Number 1 waterproof cement for Nigeria. Yeah. Ogbonge cement for waterlogged areas. Number 1 waterproof cement for Nigeria. Yeah. New Lafarge Water Shield Cement number 1. New Lafarge waterproof cement now confirm. One time. Put full stop for water wahala. With Lafarge Water Shield Cement, water go collect. If water jam house, or the shit. Lafarge, na confirm. Cement, new Lafarge Water Shield Cement, na confirm.
Put full stop for water wahala.
Hey, see package. This is what I call full house.
Yes, sir. That's me.
Who's talking about you? I'm talking about this Peak Yogurt Drink Full House pack in your hand.
The Peak Yogurt Drink 1 liter Full House pack with more refreshment contains fresh cow milk. Share and enjoy full house goodness filled with essential vitamins and minerals. Peak. Reach for your peak.
Guess what, Nigeria? The Kellogg Superstar Quiz Show is back with season 4. Get ready to watch young superstars from schools across Nigeria battle it out in the ultimate contest of knowledge, speed, and fun. Catch all the excitement from 12th October on Z World, DSTV channel 166, and GoTV channel 30 every Saturday and Sunday at 10 a.m. sharp. It's going to be a thrilling journey of learning, laughter, and superstar moments, and you don't want to miss it.
Superstar Quiz Show!
Naija, brace yourself. BB Naija Season 10 is here. And this time, there are no zeros, only 10s. 10 times the drama, 10 times the goals, 10 times the action. And Super Commando is turning the hit to the max with nothing but energy. That means 10 times the energy.
Ready to fire on this BB Naija season? Grab a bottle of Super Commando energy drink. It's nothing but energy. Super Commando, fire on.
One day now, one day. Walk no go rest deep. Say you still fit go on holiday. Make you no day complain. Retire in grand style. Make it worth your while. Choose a partner that won't stress you out. Let's shape your future. Access ARM is working for you. Access ARM is investing for you. To live a life that you dream for you. We no go for your head.
Let's help you shape the future you deserve. Access ARM Pensions. Future shaping.
Attention secondary schools in Lagos. It's back, bigger and bolder than ever. It's season 9 of the I Beg to Differ Secondary School Debate Tournament. This November, the battle for the ultimate bragging rights begins. Do you have what it takes to face the brightest young minds in Lagos? Can your school rise, debate, and claim the crown? If so, listen up. This is your chance. Registration is currently ongoing and it will close on September 30th. Don't miss it. And remember, registration is school-based. So gather your team and secure your spot. So don't forget, registration closes September 30th for the I Beg to Differ Secondary School Debate Tournament happening this November. So if you think you have the brains and the power of persuasion, make your school proud and join. Here's how to register. Step 1, visit nigeriainfo.fm. Step 2, click on the I Beg to Differ banner. Step 3, fill in the form and boom, you're in. Let's repeat the steps one more time. Step 1, go to nigeriainfo.fm. Step 2, click on the I Beg to Differ banner. Step 3, fill in the form and boom, you're in. You got it? Good. This is not just a debate. It's the Tournament of Champions. I Beg to Differ. The Tournament of Champions. See you there.
Your voice, your station, your conversation.
Nigeria's GDP growth is not 4.2%, right? It's a lie.
What's on ground to show for it?
Computer Village traders in Ikeja are skeptical about the state government's plan to remove them.
The government, on one side, they present things to be good, but on the other side, there's an hidden agenda behind it.
No visa for corrupt Nigerian official, says U.S. mission.
IBAS rejects Assembly's move to probe 6 months spending.
The INEC chairperson. So we hear the president nominates a list and who's fit for the job.
It is now. The incumbent have a better chance of winning the election.
The FRC asking that they carry more guns. How will this help the situation?
You're tuned to 99.3 Nigeria Info. Let's talk.
2025 target by August with over 20 trillion In September 2025 alone, we raised 3.65 trillion. That is 411% higher than the amount raised in the year 2023. We have restored physical health. Our debt service to revenue ratio has been significantly reduced from 97% to below 50%.
All right, welcome back. A speech that was filled with hope, optimism, a lot of figures, numbers, and percentages. This is what Nigerians received as a presidential speech to mark the nation's 65th independence anniversary. And of course, happy independence to Nigerians, to everyone listening, to Hillary, to myself, to Sheriff, to Ufoma Babano, who joins us online, and of course to President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, and to you listening. Please call in and have your say, 0201-277-0993. We still have analysis of the President's Independence Day speech. Ufoma Babano was trying to defend himself in the court of law before the adverts kicked in. Ufoma Babano, our news manager, reaching us all the way from our Port Harcourt offices. And of course, we have in the studio Hilary Norka, our digital editor, and Chef Quadri, our program manager right here at Nigeria Info. We have someone joining us as well virtually. So Foma is not alone on the virtual side of things. Demi Saka is a public affairs analyst. Demi, good morning to you. Happy Independence. I don't know if you
Happy Independence Day. Good morning.
Okay. Demi, stay with me. I want to go back to Mike Babano, who was defending himself, or was it Hillary who was about to do a counter attack on the former? Was that?
I was defending myself.
All right.
I was defending myself. I was saying that I totally agree with Sheriff and Hillary on the fact that the president needed to put all of those things in context. But I also gave reasons, and I said the man understands PR. As much as we want him to do that, and he should be doing that, he does not want to give ammunition to the people he stylishly tried to throw under the bus in his speech when he said some people only concentrate on the bad part. That's all I was saying. But to be fair to him, some of the achievements he also put out in the speech, you could argue are quite good. The talk about Nel Fund, the things Nel Fund had actually done, over 500,000 students. Yes, critics or cynics, people, would say it's a loan, you're not dashing them the money. But for an indigent student who possibly did not know how his school fees was going to come about, or how he was going to be able to, he or she was going to be able to survive through school, because there are many people like that. You could argue, and rightly so, that those student loans from Nel Fund have helped at least 500,000 Nigerian students. Then, of course, we'll
come to all that. Ufoma Babano, I don't know. These things are so big and serious. Even stuttering to say them. It's very. There's a lot. That's what I'm saying. The president was also stuttering at some point. Demi Saka, good morning to you. Thanks for joining us. I would like you to start by this.
How are you doing?
Well, I'm fine. Well, very well, thank you. I'd like you to start by describing the president's Independence Day speech in one word, and then you can give us your general overview.
Well, whether I would like it or not, it's an attempt at inspiring convictions and confidence among Nigerians, towards about the country and about his administration. It's an attempt to market himself in spite of the heat, if I can say, in the face of, intense onslaught or media onslaught of bad press. And whether I would like it or not, this is me being, me where I come, where I stand on Mr. President, this man before he became the president. It's his speeches and utterances have been more inspiring. Is more relatable intellectually than what we had from 2015 to 2023, with no intent of disrespect to former President Muhammadu Buhari. You could always. There's no speech that can serve the purpose and suits the or calm the nerves of everybody in the country. There are some really critical issues that no matter how much you try to paint it as fantastic, no matter the achievements you've recorded or you're recording in some sectors, those things are there, staring back at you strongly and want to, cast a dent or, huge doubts on the credibility of your claims.
Okay.
But, it's good enough for the president to want to inspire the people, because that's where inspiration comes from.
Okay.
I think a lot of us should go back to this movie Braveheart by Mel Gibson. You saw how speeches, from leaders inspire people to greatness and to even do what they imagined was unthinkable.
I think you're going with Sheriff, who used the word inspirational. But your word, I took the word you used, marketing. That's how you're describing the president's speech, marketing. Demi, hold the thought. Let me come back to Sheriff. But before I do that, something came to mind while you were both talking about health and education. For and Demi with us as well. That what is the state of the University of Ibadan today compared to maybe 1970? What is the state of Ufoma is laughing? What is the state of Yaba College of Technology today compared to maybe 1970? What is the state of these? Let me just leave it at that. Ufoma, you can tell us why you laughed. Maybe you are aware. I haven't been to these institutions, in recent times, so I wouldn't know. But what is the state? What is the state of these institutions? Ufoma, let me start from you. Are they way better?
I'm laughing and chuckling because we know what it is now. Kofi, see you. Who was it that was making? Was it you that was talking about the fact that people who study abroad or who get certifications from universities outside of Nigeria get to be on the front row for more when they're seeking jobs? You're going far. If you bring some of these private institutions in Nigeria, especially the first generation ones, those ones that opened up late 90s and early 2000s, graduates from these institutions most times get on the front row before our federal universities or state universities. That's the honest truth.
So the private universities.
Yes, of course I don't want to mention names. You can use your tongue and count your teeth. So it's not to say that we still do not produce talent. I went to a state university. I wanted to go to a federal university, looked for admission for years. I did not get it. I eventually found myself in a state university. I turned out well, at least I'm praising myself. So you have these exceptions here and there. People still come out from these schools, and turn out well.
All right.
However, the honest truth is that the quality of education has deteriorated. Kofi, I get interns come to the newsroom on a monthly basis. My word, I don't even want to talk about it itself.
Please.
It is terrible. Please. Really terrible.
Okay, thank you very much. Let's look at growth. Hillary, I come to use the word called stability. And you went back to Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala, and I remember there was a debate about stability and growth. Now, we're not here to bash government. We want to look at things objectively. The president says that we have experienced significant surge in growth. Significant surge in growth across every sector. Every sector. So you have, for instance, he mentioned healthcare, infrastructure, financial services, manufacturing, telecommunications, information technology, aviation, defense, among others. Now, he's not talking about since he became president. He's talking about since independence. On a day like this, whilst it's important to tell Nigerians you're not where you were in 1960. Is it the best approach for the president to borrow, from the achievements and accomplishments of administration since 1960, or should he have been focusing on his own accomplishments?
Definitely not the best approach. He really should have been focusing on his own accomplishments. I mean, 1960 to now, 65 years, there is no way there wouldn't have been growth. No way. We don't expect to be where we were in 1960.
He's being clever by half.
Yeah, exactly. Especially with him mentioning that he met an economy that was nearly collapsing. So what he should have focused on was telling us how he's been able to revive the economy.
Okay. Sheriff, should the president have focused on his own achievements, or is it okay, to have a broader view?
Look, the president did what people around him expected him to do. Trust me. The president's handlers would know exactly what will sell the president, because number one, we must not forget that they're looking at the 2027 election, and they wanted to do everything to market the president. But at the same time, they didn't do a good job in terms of being honest. At least a little bit of honesty would have sufficed. So in terms of the economy, yes, I said it at the beginning when we started that, yes, the economy has improved. That's what I would say. But if Nigerians say the economy has not improved, I will agree with them as well. Because what governments do is to show you numbers. Whether they doctor the numbers or the numbers are real, that's what they sell to investors and other people that are interested. But guess what Nigerians are interested? What's in their pocket? Are they able to feed? Are they able to pay rent? Are they able to pay school fees of their children?
But I want to just take you on that. That at a day like this, we're talking about Nigeria's independence. We're not talking about independence of Tinubu's administration, Nigeria.
Right.
And there's nothing wrong with the president telling the Nigerians, maybe you may think things are not okay now, but we are not where we were. And we have something to be thankful for.
Look, Kofi, I permit me to disagree with you.
We can be rude if you want to. You can be blunt. Blunt if you want to. Be blunt, please.
It's playing down on Nigerians' struggles and pains when we say we are not where we were. That will be an unfair statement. A fairly good statement will be, if you want to patronize the government, will be we are not where we are supposed to be. It's different because we are not expected to be living the way we lived in 1960.
Not possible.
That's an obvious statement.
No, but you have to also look at what people are saying. There's nothing good about Nigeria. The country is not.
I strongly disagree with such statements.
The country has
and I always tell them
some progress.
Yes, we have. And I also mentioned it that the president stylishly mentioned the area of Nigeria's passports in his speech, which to me is one of the selling points of this government. They have been able to do all of that to make sure that, the lives of the people. I know that a lot of people say how many Nigerians are even interested in passports anyways, but trust me, you would need it at some point. Your children would need it at some. In fact, it's one of the ways by which you can identify yourself as a Nigerian. If you're filling any form anywhere, they would give you that option. So it is very important and it's very integral to, showing who you are, whether you're a Nigerian or you are not a Nigerian. So it's a good achievement for the government. But you see, what Nigerians want is the quality of life. Is it better now? Could he have done better? I think that we still don't know. We still can't quantify the enormous pressure that flotation of the Naira has put on this country. The enormous pressure that removal of subsidy has put on this country. I agree that quite a number of the leading presidential candidates in the 2023 election agreed that they were going to do all of these things. But the question is, did this government do it the right way? Are we supposed to be here? Are we supposed to be feeling this kind of pain if the government had done what they're supposed to do before effecting those policies, before carrying out those policies?
Okay, interesting. So you're all in consensus that Mr. President, stop telling us about 1960. Tell us what you've done. You know, so we had 2 schools, now we have 10. Therefore, everything's okay. You know, it reminds me when I was in primary school, I was part of a debate. Military rule is better than democratic rule, or not. And I said if military rule is better than democratic rule, or if democratic rule is better than military rule, let this building fall on us. I stood 3 seconds the building before I say, you see, it therefore means that military rule is better than everybody's believe. That's what the president is doing. we had 2, now we have 10. Okay. Let's talk about nation. I want to go back to Demi Saka, nationhood. I mean, you've been crisscrossing the length and breadth of Nigeria, for reasons we both know. Also, speaking to past and present leaders. The president has tried to borrow on the accomplishments of Nigeria's founding fathers. And he's tried to place himself alongside the founding fathers, where he says... he talked about Nnamdi Azikiwe and co. Earlier in the speech. But in this paragraph, he says, in the last 28 months of my administration, like our founding fathers, Demi Saka, who came before me, I have committed myself irrevocably to the unfinished nation-building business. Now, nation-building is a big word. It's a very important word. When it comes to building the Nigerian nation, looking at the ideals of Nigeria's founding fathers and leaders in the years gone by, what Nigeria is meant to be, what Nigeria they aspired Nigeria to be. How has Bola Ahmed Tinubu fared in building what is called a nation? Damien.
For me, because you know where I come from, and obviously expressing the sentiments of my principal, who I'll unashamedly say, for us, we rate the success and activities or performance of any head of state by just keeping his ability to keep and sustain the sovereignty called Nigeria, or the sovereign state, or the sovereign entity called Nigeria. So that's the ideal, that's the mentality, that's the barometer of measuring success of the founding fathers. So from 2023 to date, and we still have a one Nigeria, in line with the ideals of the founding fathers and what have you, and activities to keep a one Nigeria. I will rate President Bola Ahmed Tinubu 6/10. But the fact that you still have a one Nigeria under anybody is a 5/10. Any other effort on the military directions and public safety, national security, whatever, you can take the remaining 5. And maybe economic policies and economic liberation across regions. Now, but a quick one, I want to flip back and address some issues there. We are celebrating 65th independent anniversary of Nigeria, not the second year anniversary of Bola Ahmed Tinubu. So there's no way we won't lean on the past, on the achievements of past, administrations or leaders before him. We're probably talking about insecurity now. He inherited it from previous administrations, and we are judging him, assessing him based on that. He said he inherited a whacked economy. A lot of Nigerians are judging him based on that as well. So there's no way we are talking about. It's a different than talking about the APC from 2015 till date, or the presidency from 2023 till date. We're talking about Nigeria from 1960 till date. And for Ugoma, and I'm not trying to take anything from his argument that says intense comes to him, the standard of education has dropped. No, the standard of education didn't drop. The standard of education did not move in public institutions. And I'm a typical example. When I was in the Federal University of Agriculture, Abeokuta, now, I did not step into a computer lab until my 300 level. And I was meant to operate a system. I had to turn off the system, open the system. I had to even get to the Windows operating system of the system through through JAWS command.
Demi, can you summarize what? Because what you are saying? Yes. You are saying that the president is right to go back to 1960 and compare now to 1960.
It is right to go back to 1960. The president, whether we like it or not, we've recorded some achievements from 1960 to date, from 2023 to date.
All right.
Yes, things could have been done better. But, we can always second guess things from an armchair position.
For Mike Bamano, are you nodding in support of Dame Isaka, who's disagreed with Sheriff? And okay, we actually have to go for our next commercial break. Bola Lojede is looking like Mr. Nigeria. Well, good morning to you. It's good to have you.
Good morning. Nice to be here.
Yeah, so we'll be right back. Stay with us.
More news and information coming up. We'll be back in a moment.
What can you do in just 2 minutes? Brush your teeth, get dressed, or warm up your food. In 2 minutes, you can also buy your motor insurance with Leadway Assurance. No queues, no stress, just 2 minutes and you are set. Visit auto.leadway.com today. Leadway Assurance, ensuring happiness since 1970.
Everyone says I'm beautiful and bold. They say I'm fashionable. And to crown it up, very confident. And my secret is...
People say I'm good looking, funny, hardworking, and to crown it up, very confident. And my secret is...
So whether in the office or at home,
in the streets or on the dance floor,
anytime, any day, I never lose my confidence. And the secret to my confidence is Wazobia perfume.
Absolutely. Wazobia perfume gives the authenticity and long-lasting fragrance all day. That's my secret confidence.
Wazobia perfume is available in body spray.
Also available in supermarkets and markets near you. Wazobia perfume, the correct scent.
Little body, big moves. Little brain, big learning. Your little child is eager to do big things. Every sachet of Cerelac Junior comes with the nutrition they need: natural grains, protein, and iron to support their physical growth, learning, and development. So you can fully enjoy your little one's big moments of growth.
Here's my dollar day. Hallelujah, it's my dollar day. Oh yeah.
Oh yes. Your Naira card is now like dollars in your pockets, as you can now shop directly on stores like Amazon, eBay, Macy's, and many more in the USA, all with your Naira card. And here's the bigger news. With African Import-Export Solutions, you can now shop anywhere in the USA, completely tax-free. That means you save thousands shopping your favorite items like the latest phones, gadgets, electronics, fashion items, auto parts, and lots more. To learn how to save thousands and get your items delivered to you in just 3 to 5 business days, visit www.africanies.com or call 0700 800 7000 today. African Import-Export Solutions, making global shopping simple for Nigerians.
Here you go, dear.
Mom, you didn't add milk.
No need to. Taste it and see why.
Wow, but how?
Is it milky?
Yes.
Is it creamy?
Yes.
That's Milo 3-in-1 milky and creamy for you. It's so milky. I don't need to add more milk.
I love it, Mommy.
Give your kids Milo 3-in-1, milky and creamy. It's truly milky. It contains calcium to help your champ win every day. Milo, energy to go further.
Milo! This is the season of Jubilee.
This October, Lagos will resound with the sound of praise like never before. It's Holy Spirit Refreshing Dew, Jubilee Praise, Jubilee Blessings, organized by the Foursquare Gospel Church in Nigeria on Wednesday, 1st October 2025 at the Tafawa Balewa Square, TBS Lagos, starting 8 a.m. prompt. Join the Foursquare Gospel Church in Nigeria with Reverend Dr. Sam Aboyeji alongside anointed ministers Tope Folajimi, Adum Pohan, Emma OMG, Bimbo Psalms, and Omolayo in a glorious atmosphere of worship, praise, jubilation, and supernatural blessings. This Jubilee is your season of blessing. Don't miss the grand finale on October 6 to 12 at Foursquare Camp at Jebo. Those attending the event are advised to obey all traffic rules. Jesus is Lord.
Thanking and praising because we're free.
You dey find where you fit bet sharply and cash out anytime.
iLotBet dey here. From iLotBet, football, withdrawal, odds with a boss brain, 100 million casino jackpot, Omo, your life fit change with iLotBet. Bonus boku when you sign up. And iLotBet iBot AI, there to help you for predictions matter 247.
No dolo.
Sharply download the iLotBet app now or visit www.ilotbet.com. If you snooze, you lose.